Alright, boys, let's get on the way. Why don't you get the next gate and grab the camo netting off of it and throw it in the truck.
Alrighty.
Throw it in the trunk. I get the door open and grab the camo netting.
My life's in your hands, buddy.
I'll drive extra careful, try to stay in first gear for the most of the ride. I go to gear 2 on the long roads, but we'll probably stay careful the rest of the way.
What was that?
I'm focusing.
My life's in your hands. I trust you.
Yeah. I'll try not to end it before your time's up.
Okay.
Keep your eye out for the boys. You might want to open the gate too. And close it behind us, or I'll stop it in the convoy.
Yep. Alright, let's go, sir.
Alright, boys.
Let's go get us some real guns.
Yes. I'm looking forward to this trade deal. We're nice and supplied, so hopefully it goes just good. Oops.
Oh. Yeah, hopefully. I'm gonna ask him if maybe he has an SVT mag or two. I found that gun laying around and I'd love to use it. But if we can't get mags, I'd rather trade it for the better cause.
I might trade for something of a higher caliber.
Hey, Max.
Yep.
Got a walker coming.
I don't get in the car, we'll ignore them. We'll ignore them. Let's go.
Alright, let's go. I'll go find us some more camo netting sometime other than now.
Not sure how much they're gonna need exactly, but we've got quite a few rolls already.
Yeah, I know where a couple stashes are of camo netting that I could go grab.
It's a shame that we don't have any working radios anymore.
I mean, I have a radio, but I don't know, you know, people are on our channel.
Get some music. Where you from, man?
So how's today been, Mr. Waycrest?
It's been
good since you woke up?
It's been very lucrative. We've gotten a bunch of planks from our neighbors. People seem to really care about getting our things established, and it's very appreciated the goal that people share with us.
Good.
Hopefully,
good.
Mr. Junk is okay with his borrowing his car, but I think he understands. We give him a place to stay. We parked it.
I'm sure he'll never even know.
Yes, unless we crash it. But if we have one car left over and we crash his, we'll give him the extra car, just as a sort of thanks.
Yeah. Hopefully they don't crash. Have you seen Lex recently?
Ooh. Yeah, she went to bed earlier.
Oh. Did she? Oh, she was up. She get in any trouble?
I know.
Everything all right?
She actually told me about the Pavlovo trading.
My ship, the ship was sinking, so.
Yeah, I got a note.
Land is
I'm
new
sure
to
she
me.
got I seen 2 notes when I grabbed mine, so I'm sure she went over by Novi too and got the other one.
I guess I'm in sort of a similar situation. Keep here to actually.
Just making sure she's all right. There's some creeps
Keep your
around,
eyes peeled for
especially
the rest of our boys. There should be 2 of us, 3 of us on the road.
Asian, or not, excuse me, not Asian, but some Russian background.
Pardon me.
No. It's just me and
God damn it.
friends, work
God damn it.
mates.
Fucking headaches. Good thing I have replacement parts. We should have some water inside.
I should probably back up a little bit.
Damn it! I'm trying to get the avoid any incidents. I should be full of water already. That radiator. Let's Perfect. This is why I bring extra parts. This should get
Yeah,
us
good
there.
thing. You want me to drive, sir? I don't know where the fuck I'm going.
No,
but
I'll
try.
drive. That was me overcorrecting. I just need to be a little more careful.
Alrighty.
Pardon me, boys. I don't usually drive like an idiot, but I'm stressed for time, as you can see.
You know. Alright. So, as I was saying, no, it was just me, some workmates, and some friends decided, oh, hey, we're gonna go travel the world. So, we traveled through most of Europe, and then we stopped here. Yeah.
Alright, you're gonna be extra careful. I don't want to crash.
Right before we got a chance to leave,
Yep.
the infection.
Whatever happened to that other car, sir? Didn't we have 2 of them?
I had an accident,
Friends with you.
but it was a really bad headache and a swerve, and it was a small crash, but it was the last crash you could handle, and it destroyed the engine, and I was smoking black smoke.
Oh. Well, I'm sure we'll find another one. We have enough parts to build a couple cars, so.
Yes.
These are
Here's
boys?
our boys. This should be our boys right here.
Gentlemen!
Alright, boys, get in.
Gentlemen, how are you?
We got everything we need.
Doing great. We found
Good to
so
see
much shit,
y'all.
Mr. Waycrest. It's
Perfect.
amazing.
Morning.
We
We
got all 6 plate
found
carriers.
like 3 or 4 plate carriers, so
What's the
we'll
matter?
have to trade.
Hopefully you can maybe throw in the other back of the other car, Mr. Walker. We have 2.
Vadim's fucking drunk.
Drunk.
Great.
The mosquito is drunk? What'd he do? Drink so
Yeah,
much blood? What the hell?
Vadim's fucked up, so I'm taking this
fucked up.
car.
It didn't hit you. You hit yourself.
Say, Mr. Walker,
Yep, let's go.
what's the combination to the security lockers? I tried the original one, but they didn't open.
It's 1223.
Thank you. Yeah, I left
Because
a
we
couple
put a
boxes
floor
of
combo
mine
on it.
up on the 2nd floor. Yeah, I went to go like get my boxes today because I don't want to be stealing them until my house is done. And seeing a 4-digit, and I was like, I'm gonna go to bed and just ask them later.
Yeah, leaving them in that unprotected shed the first time was your mistake there, Mr. Max.
Well, no, I didn't leave them in the unprotected shed. I put them in the security storage on the 2nd floor.
Let me rub your shoulders.
So that way they wouldn't get stolen, but the lock
By
got
the way,
changed.
Mr. Waycrest, we ran into that prisoner again.
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
He wasn't very friendly this time around.
You put him down?
Nope.
He's a friend with him.
Uh,
No, we
had a friend
think
with
he's
him.
up to no good though. He might have possibly been following us. There's something to be aware of.
Right, this time we have 8
I
men.
wanted to shoot him. I really did.
What did you? What happened?
Oh, yeah, so did I.
Give me a rundown of what
I
happened.
felt a bit sorry for him. He got swarmed by a bunch of zombies though, and I just kind of watched him as he got almost fucking eaten alive. He just barely got saved by his buddy.
If
It
we
was pretty
see
funny.
him, we're gonna pull over and perhaps do a little bit of justice.
Oh yeah.
Hey,
He
you
doesn't
told us to go
realize-
fuck off.
He doesn't realize who
Pretty
the
much.
fuck he's fucking with.
Yeah, he told us to fuck off.
If anything, Mr. Waycrest, I think any prisoners that we come across from that fucking island, they need
Yeah.
to be searched and like removed of all their weapons.
Yeah.
After Mr. White and his posse, we shouldn't take any chances.
I have heartburn. I drink too much. Ой, пиздец, Red, нет.
How far back was he? Was he below there by the time he caught up with you, or?
No, he was in the
Balota.
town.
Yeah. But he was pretty fucked up, which is one reason
Oh,
I
yeah,
was
he
like,
was-
oh,
Pretty sure that's the reason why he fucking limped away in shame.
Yeah. Well, now he's got my entire security team here, so he should be very fearful of his life at this point.
he didn't tell me to fuck off. He told Mickey to go fuck himself, though.
Oh yeah.
That's about
He
usual.
wasn't
though.
too happy that I just watched him get killed. But you know, like I don't really care. I don't know the guy.
We don't owe him anything whatsoever.
I don't need to risk my fucking bullets for him. Not my problem.
Yeah, fuck them. So I found an
Especially if
SVT
he's from-
today.
Oh, nice.
Oh, nice.
I don't have any mags for it, but I'm hoping Mr. Wilson does. I have it in the car
Those
just in
mags
case he
are
doesn't.
fucking.
Well,
Mags are very common.
we might,
though, so you
if he
shouldn't have
wants it,
any trouble.
we might trade it for something better, better
Yeah,
equipment.
yeah. If he
Yeah, 'cause
wants
we're about
it,
to
he
get
could
that
have
package
it. You
deal.
know. Yeah. I would rather trade it for the greater good of for the group. You know. I don't need it. I got a Winchester. But if he doesn't want it, I'm more than happy to have a semi-auto sniper instead of a bolt action.
This is where they were at, right here.
Well, hopefully we get there in time to make our trades.
Jesus Christ, I think fucking Vadim is getting up to something back there.
He likes to be the radio for this, folks.
Oi! Shut the fuck up, mate.
Jesus Christ.
I don't drive directly behind me just in case I have an accident.
What the fuck?
Tell
did
you
he
what,
drink?
fucking bringing him back to fucking Cherno
Oh,
was
God.
like herding a cat of fucking a herd of cats. I tell you what, Mr. Waycrest.
He is quite the catty
What the
individual.
fuck did you drink, dude? What'd you give him?
We didn't give him anything.
give him
Something he
nothing.
found.
He's like a 16-year-old going
Fucking
to
I
his,
didn't
Dude.
drink
his
anything.
father's liquor cabinet.
Got voice like an angel.
No problema. I hate my wife, and I hate you. I hate my wife.
By the way, don't tread me too hard back there if you can hear me. Just in case I have to hit the brakes from a headache.
Yeah.
I don't want to.
Is that Alistair
how
back
much-
there?
Yes.
How much did he
it's
say he
Alistair
would give us
back
for
here.
plate
What are you
carriers
fucking
and
doing, you
shit?
cunt?
Like 6?
I'm doing alright,
6
you
credits?
paddock.
It's fucking nice.
Something
there.
about that.
Doing a sister, aren't you?
Fun.
This is the town we have to take a turn on, I believe.
Except we'll have to go straight to the bullshit.
Yeah, but it'll be quick. Hopefully we won't be interrupted. That's why I brought the entire crew with us, because I want us to be as secure as possible. We're making a big trade. We want to make sure these guns get back to us and not to somebody else.
Sorry, Mr. Waycrest.
Sure, it's no harm to show a show of force anyway.
Yes.
Let people know what they're messing with.
Hey, man. This is just a pinch of the security force. It ain't even all of us.
Yes, but it's a good numbers at least.
Oh yeah, definitely. They don't even know we have more.
It's not just that, it's the allies that we have. I mean, we don't have any enemies. I mean, besides the fucking fuck-off clowns, but like...
There's no real faction that hates us.
Yeah, and we need to keep it that way.
Yeah, exactly.
As much as possible.
Unless they're bad for business, of
Agreed.
course. If they're people who
Yeah,
might
yeah.
give us a bad name, perhaps you have to think differently then.
That's what fears me about the town. You know, like we got all these traders moving in, and I feel like we really need to make it known that that's not us. Yeah.
We take things with a grain of
Like,
salt.
that's
We
them.
communicate about everything. We want to be open. There's nothing we're trying to hide from anybody. So we need to be as transparent as
Like, I don't
possible.
want one of the traders to come in there and trade, start something with someone, and then we end up getting in trouble for it as well.
There's that one place. We're almost back.
Yeah, it's the gypsy. Be careful.
The gypsy. What the fuck?
Oh,
Oh God.
That was me. That was me looking behind me.
Jesus Christ.
Follow me.
Yeah, I try to keep it in. I try to keep it in first when I'm driving.
I think I must respect the first. I'm a little eager to get there, just so, but I think we'll be extra careful on the way back.
Oh God. Here we fucking go, boys.
We'll be safe.
Get ready to bail out just in case.
Oh yeah.
Stop, drop, and roll.
All right, we're in it now.
I looked at the map, and I believe this is outside of the red bubble, but I'm not sure.
Oh yeah, and now we're out of it now. There you go.
Yeah, we're out of the contaminated zone. Alrighty. We're
And we're
good.
about to be back in it.
Only for a split
Oh,
second.
man. All it takes is a split second. Stay on our toes.
Yes.
They bullshit about it, but then, you know, everything with and you know, bad.
Yeah. So it's like fucking Ukraine.
Oh, everything's
all
just
those
fine.
surrounding countries are
Don't
technically
wanna-
like fucking Russia.
Ukraine, Ukraine.
And as soon as we get past this last barrier, we'll be good.
Russian.
Nice,
Ukraine
nice.
Is a Slavic
That's what I like to
country that
hear.
is beholden to the Russian people. Anyone
What
who
are you
says
talking
this
about?
Ukraine
All right, boys, we need you on the best
is
behavior.
Is fucking lying.
Yes, sir.
Ukraine
Yes.
is part of Russia.
Yeah. They speak fucking Russian.
Let's be extra careful, people on the road. Be extra careful,
The whole
cautious.
war of Donbass in 2014 was all about. The Donbass is Russian. Crimea is Russian. Most
Just giving a
people
history
in
lesson back there.
Ukraine speak Russian. They are
Learn
Russian.
everything about Ukraine.
Hopefully they're still around for some bit of trading.
I sure the hell hope so.
I want people to save the vehicles at all times, just in case some rascals come about trying to do something stupid.
Yes, sir.
All right, park right behind me if you can, or yeah, don't block the entire road, please, Alistair.
Alright, well I'm just waiting for you
Pull
to
in front,
go
yeah,
ahead.
Pull in front of me.
Pull in front or pull
Alright.
behind that vehicle.
Yeah, there you go.
All right,
These bastards need to move.
Mr. Waycrest. Are we good for payment from Jeremiah?
Yeah.
right.
That's it with the mags full, it's also loaded, safety's up, full automatic mode currently, it's an ACOG scope on the top. We can
Yeah,
count that
that's
out
good,
for
that's
you
good. Yeah, stop
if
the
you
very
bring us the
fucking
right
better. Yep,
stuff.
that's good.
Boys, if you can back up a bit, just so we get a bit of silence over here. Thank you.
It really depends on what exactly it is you
We'll
want.
wait right here.
We're working on different camos. Currently, we've only really got
Does anybody have any water?
For that,
I kind of
we
put mine in
need,
the radiator.
5 burlap strips, an epoxy putty, and some netting.
No, never mind. I got some. I lied. Sorry.
I have a couple burlap bags on.
Didn't realize.
Other stuff still back in camp, so I'll probably have to
Yeah,
make another trip back down here.
if you get it all put together, let us know.
Okay.
Yeah. Bring it all down here. You don't have to leave the canvas overnight, but yeah, you bring it all down here, and we can do the camo up for you and just put all resin on it. It'll look much nicer when you pick it up the next day.
If anybody's got anything in their bags that they're using to trade with, please throw everything in the back of the cars, because we'll be bringing both cars in so they can take a look at this inventory. So if you have any extra trade goods, please put them back in the car, in your bags.
Okay, security, do you fucking
Got an
job,
FX45
God,
mag.
Yes, exactly. Alright, boys, on your best behavior, please. Let's look professional here. We have a name to uphold, a reputation.
Of course, Mr. Waycrest.
Alistair,
Found you another gas mask in case you lose that one.
Alistair, I want you doing business with me and Mr. Redeem here, since you're learning the curve.
Okay, great. Then yeah, you paid up front, so I'm glad you got a good deal. Need anything else today, Jeremiah? Ammunition, magazines?
Maybe
Let's see what we've got in here.
Mr. Sorry, I forgot your last name.
These shoes.
Granger.
Granger, please stand right here by this car for now, and just make sure nobody comes through the back of it.
I'll do that, Mr. Waycrest.
Thank you very much.
Clothes, I could be interested.
Mr. Walker, do me a
Don't have
favor.
any clothes.
I want you to stand right here, in front of the trunk, just so nobody
Gun
gets into it.
dealers, I assume.
Give me a moment, Jeremiah.
Oh, there.
Mr. Waycrest.
It's going just fine.
Welcome back, Mr. Waycrest.
I have my,
These are all your men.
Yes, they're my security
You
team.
have, you have our permission. If anyone approaches your car that's not welcome, feel free to shoot them like a dog in the street, all right?
Very good. I was
We're
wondering
not
if I could,
pussies here.
Bang, bang.
I was wondering if I could bring my cars in, because they're full of supplies, and you guys can take a look in the back, if that's all right.
100%.
Sure, at your own risk.
Yeah, at your own risk, of course.
Right. Alistair, if you can drive the other car, please.
Yep. Already way ahead.
You did it how I said don't do. That's a sticky watchtower. Oh, you got it. Wow. I'm amazed. Pass it through the door underneath.
Watch yourself,
Trust
Walker.
me, Ray. Trust me.
This thing doesn't have a horn. Beep beep.
Alright, Alistair, pull up right next to me, please.
Thank you, Ray.
Nice driving, lad.
Pants. I think
There you go,
I have an extra
Jeremiah.
pair, actually, at camp.
Oh yeah, I still want your pants. Been looking for that.
Yikes.
Yeah,
What?
they
I
actually
can't
do
find
have
them
an extra
anywhere.
pair.
Just sit here at the door, right?
And boys, if you could do me a favor, keep it up. Make sure we keep any unwanted rabble rousers,
In a bit, Jeremiah.
would-be
Take care
bandits
now.
from coming in here. Just keep make sure everything stays safe and
Yeah,
make
if
sure the trip
you
goes good.
find the extra pair, Jeremiah, let me know.
Yeah.
All right, boys, if you want to take a look in the back
Oh
of
my
the
god,
vehicles.
2 cars.
Yes, we've.
Sure.
Nobody's
Oh,
busy, Wilson.
I know what you're interested in, and then we can confirm the trade after that.
Wilson?
Can I lift this box out?
Yeah,
Mr.
go ahead.
Waycrest.
Yes, go ahead.
Who the fuck are you then?
Just guarding.
Oh, shit, okay then. Where the
There's a
fuck
decent amount
did
of stuff
Wilson
here.
go?
Wilson is out fetching a lot of supplies to make a good deal, huh?
I believe we have
that's
18
weird.
credits in stock with Mr. Wilson as well, from our last trade.
Okay, good.
Got 3 plate carriers, good ones over here too.
Pouches,
Yeah.
holsters.
Dark green
whole
and a
nine.
normal.
No pouches or holsters, but the carriers themselves are in good condition.
We carry the best shit, the good shit. You know, it makes your wife, your girlfriend splush wet like Niagara Falls, yeah?
Very good, Mr. Vadim.
Right.
Dear Lord.
Well, thank God, because my wife is as dry as a desert. Brilliant. I'll show her
Alistair,
some of this.
come over here, Alistair. I want you to learn the ropes since you're going to
You
be
give her this shit, trust
joining
me.
command shortly.
She'll love you harder than Christmas.
All I want is
Yep.
mags for the SVT,
Nothing
dude.
could make my wife
don't want
love me, I
nobody
assure you.
microphone.
Yeah, you give her that shit, she'll love you
About
hard.
that.
Real fucking hard. Harder than me and
I
2
will.
Viagra.
All right, we'll do them a good deal. We'll do them a package. We've got a bunch of camo netting here. We can just hang those for now and store them. We can give them to the pub, you know.
Yeah.
Very good.
Yep.
All right, we've got a lot of good stuff here, Mr. Waycrest. It might take us a few minutes just to add it up, and we'll see whereabouts we're at. Does that sound good?
No worries, sounds very good. Thank you, Jay.
All right.
Much appreciated.
Hey, you want to start adding this up? I'll start calling it out.
So 6 camo netting.
Now, Mr. Alistair, you see how I've come here
6,
with
and that's 6 times
operations
3,
in
6
case,
18 on that.
rabble rousers on
Yep.
the road or bandits might take a look at our vehicles.
Batteries, we have 1,
This
2,
is hence
3,
why I take
4,
extra
5,
precautions,
6.
Rifle.
and it should
Yeah,
go
of course.
smoothly.
I like it.
So in the future, if you
Plenty
do your own
of
trades
batteries.
without
Times
me,
2.
Nazis, SKS.
yes.
Going to be 34.
Yeah, I guess.
34
that's,
plus
one way to look
18,
at
and we're looking at 44, 52.
It's reliable.
After all of that. So that's just the batteries and camo netting are already at 52.
Very
So
good weapons.
pretty much 2 of anything they want.
Yeah, we're looking pretty good.
We bring the good shit.
Definitely noticing, gentlemen. We appreciate it.
Don't really meddle in weapons anymore.
I like to make sure my name remains in good standing in the wastelands out here.
Yeah, well, it's very good right now.
Make a killing.
Do we want 12 gauge
Time like
suppressor?
this.
No, unfortunately, we don't. We actually have a dime a
Fair
dozen of
enough,
those.
yeah,
And the
there
Glock
seems to be
19s,
a-
although
Take
they're
notes,
nice.
Same thing,
Mr.
right?
Alistair. What this is business.
That'll be
Come,
a tough purchase.
Stand
of
next to
course.
me, Alistair. You take note
We'll
of
take
what
the
business and how
9x19.
you handle
I'm
yourself in
actually
business,
only
yeah?
carrying these to trade 'em
Be
off.
strong, be confident. I'll let you handle next bit of conversation,
Find
huh?
weapons, but I do not pick them up because
And make
they
sure
do
you
break.
represent as well, Mr. Alistair.
Ratings on
I'll be watching.
That's why I do not want to get
Your,
market either.
this is your time to shine, Alistair.
Yeah, you bastards will really put me on the fucking spot, eh?
If you're
Yeah,
gonna be,
in your own spot. Now introduce yourself. Put your dick on table.
They're fucking busy.
wait for them.
I don't give a shit.
No, it's fine.
I said
put your dick on the
Continue,
table.
but you can still throw your dick
Don't
on the
worry.
table.
Oh yeah, whip it out.
Learn
What
to
the
be
fuck are y'all talking
businessman.
about?
Learn to be businessman.
Tickets on tables.
You know, when in doubt, whip it out.
Gun store in
I
Right,
was
fellas.
one more. I think
Well,
that's-
it's all this time.
Not the same thing.
Hey.
Nice to meet you, Alistair. Jay, real pleasure.
It is,
Pleasure to meet-
it is easily defendable. I think that is the point
Yeah.
of
Now
the
introduce
That
your
good enough for you?
compatriots.
Sure.
Oh,
Big, big.
they already
big
fucking know you.
is
No,
like,
no. Be
make a-
proper.
Alright.
This is business. Introduce yourself, then introduce those you're working with, and then
seeing
you
people,
talk business
build
with
the
them.
schools as well,
Be
those are
smart,
good,
man.
Strategical buildings as well.
I'm getting really fucking whipped here, aren't I?
So,
Alright.
narcotics,
Hello?
block off the,
I'm Alistair. This is my
Hello, Alistair.
my business partner.
But, if people want to
Vadim
enter, you can block
and Mr.
off
Waycrest.
When's
the
your
outside
business
entrances,
partner?
and if they want to get in,
The mosquito
come into the middle.
and
But,
the
they could
50-year-old
shoot them
mobster.
from the roof.
we have to work on you a bit longer, Mr. Alistair, but I'm sure you'll get down very soon. But you're on the spot,
Certainly
but
don't have to
you're
give
gonna
to
learn the
gas
ways.
Of course.
You know, one of us are gonna die eventually. Me probably of old age.
And me have liver cirrhosis.
Comes from us all, Mr. Waycrest.
Yep.
I do not understand.
Hopefully one of these youngsters will beat me in my arena eventually. I'll hold the championship in the boxing arena.
18 in plate carriers.
One
right?
day, sir, I won't get knocked
Actually,
out
no,
by that
no
right hand,
pouches.
I swear.
So,
No pouches, so do them for 4 each.
oh, yeah, I was gonna say 3, but we can do 4.
How old
So
are you
12.
anyway,
Yeah,
Mr.
do
Waycrest?
4. Do,
I'm
do it for
57
them. They
and
brought the cars
only
in
getting
already,
older.
but they've been quick.
Oh,
Yeah, 12 on them.
57 you said?
Take these
Yeah,
in.
I'm still a bit young, not that old yet, but
There's many things
Alright.
I gotta watch.
Jesus,
never know.
you're 57-year-old. You don't look it. You don't look at Mr. Waycrest.
It's good
You don't look
genes.
at Jay over 20.
So they're at 72
Mickey, stop
currently.
trying to suck his dick.
looks like Mickey's looking for a promotion.
Always
I'll take 2 Glock
Like an ass,
19s as well.
Maybe a small one.
So 70s, 80. They're at 80 now.
Alright, Alistair, enter church.
Aye.
Stand here to the side. Be out of way, but be confident.
That's pretty much it.
Know your
Yeah,
value.
check the
know your
stocks
worth.
here for the other scopes. Ray, you want to check scope stock for Picatinny?
No.
Yeah, I'll do that. Questions. Waycrest and I are here.
Thank you.
So far you're doing all right, Mr.
Okay,
Alistair,
Mr.
but
Waycrest.
you'll learn the ropes. Yes, Jay.
I think we've taken everything we would like from the car. Estimate that you're around about 80 credits, seeing as you brought the cars here, made this a pretty seamless fucking deal. I'll bump you up to 90.
Very good.
Seeing as our first deal. That's going to give you, you could go to free AK-74s quite easily. I could do that deal for you.
I think that'd be very good because that ammo is very easy to come by, which would make it easy to restock on supplies. I think that sounds like a good deal, Mr. J.
545's pretty easy to come by as well.
Mr. Alistair,
you know,
good deal,
ammo.
yes?
What?
Alternatively,
Good deal, yes?
Aye, that's a good deal.
Then step forward
alternatively-
and thank the man.
we could... Don't thank me just yet. No offense.
Yeah, I know, I'm
We could
waiting.
also offer 2 times MP7. Go ahead, Riley. Show them what we're talking about. This here is one of the fastest firing personal defense weapons on the planet. Short enough to keep it up your asshole, and I think over 1,000 rounds per minute. It fires 4.6 by 30 millimeter, if memory
Correct.
recalls.
And if you'd
Armor
like to
piercing.
take a step outside.
Look at Mr. Waycrest.
we got
Alistair,
RVN
that'll
combat
some
ACOG.
shots.
If he's
A
providing
bit of a demonstration, I see.
and ask him
We have a
if
few of
he
us back
provides
at camp, but we haven't found any magazines for it.
You're
Did you get that, Jay?
free to
Sorry,
go
what
at
was
that
that?
wall.
Let's see.
We have RVN combat and ACOG.
Let's give it a test.
Ask
How
the
many?
questions. Alistair.
just squeeze
Let
it
him
off.
test. Alistair, ask.
I like the feel of it.
The combat.
Okay, thank you.
Holy
Get
shit.
ready for those infected coming.
That thing is an
Alistair?
absolute beast. There is nothing you'd
Alistair?
rather clear a room. And to understand your fight
Ask.
club is inside,
Yes, it
this
is.
thing right here will decimate with great accuracy.
Go
Armor
for it.
penetrating.
Go, stand here and ask.
I imagine.
Do you want to
Come
shoot
on,
it? Is
ask
that
him.
what he wants?
Ammo and magazines. Ask.
Oh.
Be confident.
Do you provide
Obviously, let's
ammo and
appreciate that.
magazines for this?
We'll provide them exactly as
Weapon.
Mr. Waycrest asked for them. We will give you one extra magazine
Ammunition is
with,
common,
I'd say I do 300 rounds of
93
ammunition thrown
is
in
common, it is not meant
as a
to
nod
really,
to
do much
a good
damage.
man in a bad time.
I appreciate it.
You gotta shoot them in the head to make sure they actually go down.
Now that you're going
So
to
two of
definitely.
those fully upgraded with 2 magazines, or we can do the free AK-74s.
Sorry, what was that again? My ears are a bit.
So 2 MP7s,
Yes,
as I said, Mr.
MP7.
Waycrest, or we can do free AK-74s. It's really your choice.
I think we'll go with the AK-74s, considering that that gun's ammunition sometimes is a bit hard to find. But I think we tend to find the 74 ammo a lot quicker. It'd be easier to keep in stock.
Understood.
Thank you very
Well, we
much.
actually have we have buckets of MP7 ammunition. We trade it
That is
in
correct.
like you wouldn't believe. So if you ever ran even remotely dry, if you gave
Can I
me
ask you a
a
question?
little bell over the radio, I can bring you some, and I mean bathtubs full of ammunition, Mr. Waycrest.
Oh, this maybe.
Bathtubs
What if we
full
could do
of
this instead? Let's do if this sounds good to you. 2 AK-74s, maybe one of those MP7s, right? Would that be a deal? Maybe we can arrange some more.
I'm gonna do it, Riley. Let's do it.
Oh,
It's
this,
Mr.
I'll also
Waycrest.
throw in VIP access
Let's
at the
do it.
club as well for you two. How's that sound?
Well, sold.
Just
very good.
sweetening the deal.
2 AKs and an MP7.
I think you will enjoy the.
All right, Ray. We're gonna have to open up at this
Wonder
point.
if he has mags for this. I could find a scope some other time.
Could
I
you
mainly just
open up,
want it
Red?
for when we come on
Well,
these
we'll bring
Yeah,
that to you,
guys
Mr.
something close
Waycrest.
range.
We can.
No.
The 2 AKs are gonna be on the left side there. The bottom
anybody
2.
would have it, they would have.
Yeah, that's what
I'm
saying.
not
While
going to
we're
be
here, I might as
stickler,
well ask
but
for 1 or 2.
that is my
That
job
way
to
when we
be
come
an
on runs,
administrative
pick it up,
stickler.
semi-auto
These
rifle,
are
pick it off,
fully
shoot for 'em.
functional firearms, right? Not damaged, cleaned out with weapons clinic.
If they don't work, you can feed it to me. How about that?
Very good, Mr. J. Very good. And I.
We stand by our reputation, as do you.
I'd like to hear that. I love to hear that.
Mosquito.
He was calling my name. What? I am. I need,
You need a bitch slap.
What? Is someone calling for me? What's up?
Do they have any M16s by chance?
M16s?
Yes, we do.
Hey, wait, hey. Mosquito, come here.
I think one of my boys might want to do a
the
private
beam.
trade right afterwards.
The beam,
If it's all right.
Didn't know. Ask them if they have any SVT
Bring out
mags as well.
one of these 74s.
We'll handle it later. Let's get the main business done first. Gentlemen, please go to your positions.
Boys, after we're done doing business here, I'll let you talk to the men right afterwards, and you can do your private trades.
Yeah. Handle business first, then do your thing.
Ooh la la.
Speaking my language, you want to tickle my cock while you're at it? I like.
Only guns, no cocks.
I think I'm gonna have to give him mine.
Did he?
I'll
Yeah, I
give
have to
another
give
one
him
here.
yours for now.
Yeah,
Whereabouts
that's
is the 545? Is he currently fetching
Let's
the
let
545?
Alistair go forward.
I think
Alistair.
he's getting it.
I think Alistair's done
I can
enough.
go
I would like
run
also
and
just to watch the
grab
rest of it,
some,
Mr. Vadim, if that's all right.
Fair enough. Okay.
I'll have to give him on an easier trade next time, but I want him listening, so when he climbs the ranks, he can do it himself next time.
Of course.
Yeah.
Didn't exactly come up here expecting to be, negotiating with the.
That's where you need to learn, Alistair. At all times, prepare to throw your dick on the table and be
Okay,
like, "Da,
we need to
this is me."
get the ammunition for this.
Unfortunately,
and then
I
just sound
fear
like a complete cunt.
I think Mr. Smith may have died out there walking around some seds on cocaine
I
or
can go
something.
run and grab some real quick.
How long is it going to take you? I'd rather have bodies here at the shop. He's almost back from Novi.
Okay, yeah, that's fine. It would take 7 to 10 minutes round trip, probably.
Yeah, we can wait. The
Alright, no
AKs are
problem.
ready. It's just we're currently waiting for Wilson to get back from Novi because he was actually going to fetch your weapons. We actually had what you wanted. We just don't have a full magazine in this one, so I wouldn't like to give it to you unless you're happy to leave without a full magazine. I can throw in some extra MP7 rounds as a makeup.
That sounds fine. It sounds good to me. I understand that he was in the middle of a move. He did let me know about that last time we did business.
Yeah, a little bit bloody stocked here because we just sold a whole bunch.
Well,
Bulk business is good business.
and hopefully we'll see you boys at the Fight Club this Friday. We have quite the matchup this week. And I'll be throwing myself in the arena a couple times until I get tired because my bones are a bit brittle than they used to be when I was younger. But so far I'm undefeated, and I like to get defeated in my arena before I call it quits doing the fights myself.
And always remember, if you bet against the house, expect double against the house.
I'll be there.
Very good. We do have a full bar and cooked food and so on.
So am I still the bartender?
We'll probably find a new bartender unless you want to do the bartending on fight nights.
I think he needs to. It gets him known, it gets him talking, gets him interacting, gets his name known. People know him. People know to do business with him.
Very good. I think that's a good idea. Then you can be able to talk to the.
Right. I was thinking that too.
When people go to there, they look for him first. That is his job. Then, if he can't answer questions or do it, then he goes to you. He goes to me. You know, like you and I are second. He's first wave. Yeah.
All right. Sounds good.
I like that.
I'll tell the boy grow. Yeah.
You're loaded up, Mr. Waycrest. Please feel free to check the trunk. I wouldn't take it personally. Make sure you got what you expect.
Let's take a look. Very good. Very good.
Midway down the trunk there.
It seems like all is in order. Very good.
Somewhat of a queue as well.
All right, the little bit light on the ammunition for the AKs. We'll make it up to you next time, but the extra MP7 ammo is actually worth a little bit more, as you said. It's in abundance. Do apologize for that. We usually have much better stock, but as you know, we're in the middle of moving, so.
Well, I expect you can see us again very shortly after we do a bit of scavenging with the guys and whatnot. But it's good doing business with you, Mr. J, and hopefully we'll see each other again soon.
You too.
All right, boys.
I count
just
it,
remember,
Mr.
you can
Waycrest.
always bring things in and start building up your credits as well. You know, you don't need to be on the hunt to purchase at that time.
Sounds good then.
Yeah, if you guys are passing through, we can put it underneath. We can give you a general tab for you. So if any of your men come through and put it underneath your tab of Waycrest, we can build up a credit score, and of course we can have you as an exclusive person who can actually just spend those credits if you'd like it that way.
Very good. I gave Mr. Wilson a pin code for my credit tab just in case somebody tries to come in and use it. And if they do, if some random rabble tries to come and use my credit score, if you can detain them for me and let me know, I would like to let them know that nobody walks on my shoes and gets away with it.
I'll beat the shit out of them, Mr. Waycrest, put them in the trunk of the car and bring them to the fight club. How does that sound?
Very good, very good. I'll throw him in the arena with a stick versus a man with a knife. All right, I think business is concluded here. Boys, could you clear the streets just in case anybody is eyeing the vehicles as they leave? Thank you very much. It's been good doing business.
I talked to Mr. Frank about this as well, and this goes to you gentlemen as well. If you bring alcohol of both tincture kind or cask kind or any homebrew you can, of course we appreciate it the most because we hold an open bar. You pay, well, you guys don't have to because you're now VIP due to our business, but other people, they pay the cover charge, and that includes free alcohol and drinkings for the night, whilst it's fight night, of course. So, you bring any alcohols,
Perfect.
I will reimburse.
Yep. Yes.
Wonderful. Just to keep you on the tab of alcohol situation, I may have a man that's learning to be able to make moonshine. I'll keep you up to date as and when that happens, if it does. But he's trying to find a chemistry set right now so we can actually get set up. So if we can get a pipeline, we'll make sure the first tab says Waycrest on it. How's that sound?
Sounds very good. I look forward to it. All right, I think business has been done here, and I think I'll leave some of my boys to do a bit of their own business. I think they're looking for their own special kind of gun, but we'll get the cars moving.
Right.
All right.
It's a pleasure meeting you, boys.
Likewise. Thank you.
Спасибо, товарищ. Get in the car, turn car on. There you go, good boy.
Feel good up there?
Heard y'all were looking for Mini 14s, correct?
Yeah.
And then make
yeah,
sure
we take,
you back
pretty
up
much
slowly. That way you don't run anyone over. Yep. Slow, slow, slow. Good, good, good. Keep going, keep going, keep going. Slow, slow, slow. There you go.
Fucking nice driving, Alistair.
You're learning, Alistair. Very good.
I tell you what, Vadim, you sober up real quickly when business is.
All right, keep an eye on it, Mr. Fucking Shakes.
I'm only drunk when I'm
Granger,
fucking with you assholes.
good work. I appreciate the good work.
Sure. Yes, sir.
You hopping in, Mickey?
Everything went well.
I presume it has.
The boys are done.
Is that one of ours over there?
Excellent.
You never know.
No.
You never know.
Suspicious.
Yeah, I've been watching.
I've always assumed we might be being watched. Keep your eyes peeled.
Yes, sir.
Any of our boys are lacking in and firepower, let me know now so I can get you up to speed. Or are you guys not with me?
If we get shot at and anyone keeps my ass alive, double rations of vodka from me, from my own asshole.
I'll take two.
The door. Come on now.
2 anus shots. I don't know how many anus shots do the VIPs get? Is that 1 per?
Depends until you die.
Of course, of course. Is it you or the customer? I don't think vodka in the ass is particularly nice.
It passes the blood.
I'd imagine
it passes
that'd
the
fucking
liver, goes
burn.
straight to the bloodstream.
I'd
Pretty much be fucking disinfecting your asshole.
It's a enema.
Aye.
Jesus Christ. I don't even want to think about that, to be honest. Jesus Christ.
I end up with some like really powerful ring sting, man. Honestly.
Oh, you want to talk about
Be
the
feeling that for
Montezuma's
years
revenge?
afterwards.
This is Rasputin's rupture.
Oh.
Oh, I guarantee fucking Rasputin did a few fucking vodka enemas. I wouldn't be surprised.
Yeah, that bitch was most likely so strong and put his dick on the table, he probably spit on it and said, going in dry. And she still was going, oh shit, it's too big.
Jesus Christ.
Now, this has been a very good trade. I think our entire security forces will be fairly armed now, and we'll be able to make sure if anybody comes to cause trouble at the Fight Club, it'll be a very bad idea for them. Mr. Granger, any news?
We're all clear, sir.
Very good.
Get your deal done?
Next.
Yep. Good thing we had all those fucking
Alrighty.
camo nets, I tell you what.
Oh, aye, we were fucking
Rookie
loaded.
boys. M16. I got my gun.
There you go. If
Oh,
you
well, look at him there. Look at
if you
him.
have extra gun now, I
He's
think
all
make
grown
sure
up.
all of our security guys have a gun. That's good. So if the B-54 can be passed on to a man who has a lesser round, that'd be a good idea.
I just
If
felt your
security
pulse.
can't
Sorry
suck
about
dick,
that.
they better have a big dung.
What happened to the scar we had?
Suck-
Fox has it on him.
Idly, okay.
Oh,
I
fucking
tried telling
Fox,
him,
that useless son of dick!
He said he's going. Yeah, he said he's away.
Yeah,
He
he'll
said
be
he's
back.
away on
5
some kind
fucking
of
days.
fucking manhunt
5
for a
fucking
week.
days, he said he gone. Sucking bitch took his bulimia.
He said he may or may not come back.
Hey,
He
should,
said if he doesn't come back, he's probably dead.
I would remind him next time they should leave the company guns behind on long journeys. I don't want the guns being lost
Yes,
on
yes,
I tried
Dead.
telling him that.
personal vendettas.
Strong
He
as
said
the
he
dead.
needed on his, said he needed on his journey, so.
Are you doing good,
What I was
Alistair?
thinking, Mr. Waycrest, is those would
Yeah,
be the
don't know,
security guns. And they
Sure,
go up on
Vadim's gonna give
the
me
gun rack
a wee
afterwards.
lecture on the way back. That's alright.
Alright, sounds good. We'll have a meeting. We do need to secure the storage room a bit better. I think somebody's been finding a way in somehow. And,
Right.
I told you, we need to make the exterior gate and the interior gate.
We'll build that right when we get back. Because I don't know how they
How do you mean?
managed to get in there, but
Something's been going missing.
yeah, we've been losing a
Right
couple
now.
guns
Yeah,
here.
check
Every
back
fucking
tomorrow, though.
day.
Alright, I'll come back later. Thank you, sir. Alright, we're all good.
Alright, let's get this caravan fucking going.
All right, load up, boys.
Who's next?
Yeah.
Come
Fuck
on,
dick or
hop a
push
squat next to me
Chris.
here.
Alright,
You
I'll
have
be
no
the
idea
one.
how happy having this M16 on my shoulder again
same
makes me
thing.
feel.
I have some
We're looking good, sir.
Don't worry. The doors are
dropped off
actually
some
safer.
weapons
It's
earlier.
safer without the doors,
Yeah.
easier exits.
Alright, I'll take him here.
Well, how's it going?
Guns are looking good, sir. We're now
Moving on up, Mr. Waycrest.
heavily armed.
Tig Hicks, I am Tig.
All right, boys, we're gonna take an off-road course. Just stay
Yes, sir.
out of an ambush point. I think someone might be planning something. So we can get through here. I don't think we can. Oh, we can get through right here.
Around.
Wait.
No, Mr. Waycrest, don't try it.
What do they
Don't
look
try it.
like?
All right, back up.
Just throw it in
He
reverse.
was dressed in all green,
That shit.
dark green fatigues.
Beep.
We're gonna try to get avoid the blocked path there if we can. Pardon me.
You'll have to whip it around. Because the
We should
reverse
just
of this
follow
thing
the
is fucking shit.
There's an area where you have to slow down, Alistair.
Shit.
You know, it's the fucking barricades. And if somebody sets up there, you're fucked.
It's ready for trying to take a shortcut. Am I right?
We can.
We'll get it,
but-
sir.
I'm just worried there might be an ambush waiting for us.
Go down the road.
Let's go up the road a
We
bit
have
and turn
enough
right.
men, sir. I feel we could handle it. Told me to come back tomorrow from SVT Mag so I can loot up a little more and possibly bring some more stuff for
Yeah, I
credits
made
for the community
I
tab.
forgot to tell him I worked for you when I walked in there, so I whipped out my Mini 14 and was showing it to them, and well, yeah, that forgot rule 1 of gun store.
Don't whip out a gun in a gun store?
Yes.
Don't whip out a gun at a gun store. I didn't really mean to whip it out. I actually meant to put it on the ground, but yeah.
Well, you're still alive and you guys got the trade done, so that's always a good sign.
Yeah, I got an M16 and AK
Nice.
for good measure. We got an extra B52, an extra AK, a SCAR, an MP7 from Mr. Waycrest, which means we have an extra UMP.
I'm hopefully gonna get this SVT mag and a sniper scope for my SVT.